there everyone, and welcome back to Napoleon Total War 3. Last time we had quite the big battle over at Budapest, Hungary, where we beat a sizable, or probably, well, I say probably, but it was the biggest army of the Austrian we had met up until that point, and I don't think they will be able to muster that kind of force, given the provinces they have left. But at the end of the battle, there still was 5,000 Austrians left, and there are also other Austrians on the field. So I've gone ahead and ended a turn and let it go through before I started filming this. And as we see, they've gathered up in sort of two armies. One under Karl von Österreich down here, where he's got about a full stack. And then we've got a lot of just reinforcement troops that was on their way to Budapest, and also troops that retreated after the battle that are on their way to attack over there. Napoleon, which his army took the biggest blow in the battle, has retreated behind Vienna, and then I put Lannes, I pushed him back into Vienna to secure that. We still have Davor up in Croatia, and as I said in the last battle, I had to replay it because I forgot to save, and so Ney survived the battle, so he's still there, and he's currently situated within Budapest with his army, and he's got Murat just outside. Also, what happened last time was a British Navy was sighted on their way, most likely to Hanover, with another force of troops to attack it. I've also started moving some troops. I moved the navy, but I forgot to pick up the army, which was just as well because they haven't been able to recruit the troops yet, which are gonna come pretty darn soon, I imagine. Or wait, did that reset? No, it didn't. Right. So next turn that will be done. The navy will go ahead and smite the Ottoman force, and then hopefully we'll open up the navy's attack run towards Greece, where we can bring in Massena's army to land and take Athens from the Ottomans. Anyways, I feel as though I don't have anything more to do, so let's go ahead and end turn and see what the enemy is up to. So the Austrians still mustering from their fringe position. It looks as though they're going to bypass Hungary and they're going to try to focus everything they have on retaking Vienna. So they're mustering all their men almost around Olmütz, Moldavia. They go ahead and sack that place again. I'm guessing I'm going to have to send Lannes there to chase that army down and destroy it. Oh, we don't have to. It's gonna stand just outside of Vienna. Yes, another British force has landed. I don't want to say for sure, but that looked almost like it was Wellington landing. I'm not entirely sure though. It looked like it was that specific general that landed there. So, oh, a Russian army has turned up. It's coming in as well. Swedish Navy is on the way. Yes, last time I managed to get Denmark to side with us. And I also got Sardinia to side with us. And Naples to side with us. So a bit of diplomatic trickery there. Well, I offered them loads of cash and stuff. And research to join us. And so we've got these three nations on our side now. Hopefully Denmark can fight Sweden, and that will allow some leeway for us, because Sweden has so far gone without any attack whatsoever. We have established some trade networks, trade route being raided, routed. New general is available. Troop report. The Corsican chasseur has been recruited. Did I get the Sicilians on my side? I don't think so. So my allies are Denmark, Naples, the Italians, the Netherlands, Spain, the Swiss Confederate, and Bavaria. Those are my allies. My enemies are Russia, England or Great Britain, the Ottomans, Sweden, and Austria. And then we got loads of trade partners as well. The Prussians are still sort of ish happy with us, so we got no problem there really. Let's go ahead and break down these bastards and sink this navy. We'll take it as a prize. I'm hoping these guys did not actually take part in the battle. And then let's sink this Ottoman boat as well, or ship. Sink that one. Oh crap! I lost 5 ships in that. I have no clue sometimes how this works. There was one enemy boat, enemy ship, against our 8. And we lost 5. The entire French Navy was almost sunk by one ship. How the hell does that work? God's sake. Enemy trade here is 7,000, so here is where we want to raid it. God damn it. Holy shite. Let's see, what am I trading there? I'm trading spice at 22. We're also trading a bit of coffee, but that's not at the same level. So I think we're gonna push all the ships to trade spice from Valletta, which decreases the price, but I believe we probably made a hefty income from that. Trade now goes at 30,000. It obviously also includes trade from other commodities as well, not just the spice we are trading. Hopefully, though, the route to Athens is open. Let's go ahead and see if we can raid a bit of trade here with this boat. I keep saying boat, and I'm trying to change that because there was some people slightly annoyed that I keep calling it keep calling them boats when they are in fact ships. But when I say yes, now I remember why I stopped there, because I think the sound of me saying ship sounds a bit strange sometimes. Yes, this was the defensive army. The thing was, we were going to send quite a few troops forwards. And only a few would remain. So all of these would continue to the front. And that would include these cannons and the guards. So all of this will be sent forward, while these troops will go ahead and join the Belgian army to strengthen them. And then I do believe we've got more men on the way, but they'll be sent on their own, as it were. And then the Belgian force... Oh, they've loaded up another. I really need to find a way to deal with those English bastards. And then you will continue forwards. We got other troops here as well. We've got cannons. We got horsemen. And we got more horsemen. Let's merge these forces to march as one towards Vienna, where they will join Napoleon. Let's see. We have yet to set up a spy network over here. But unless, you know what, he can stay here for a bit longer just to completely resupply. At the same time, we need to defeat all of this. Ney could march up and defeat parts of it, but we need him possibly to stay here actually to deal with the Russians and the possible attack by the Ottomans. So we would be up to Napoleon then to go up and block these guys from taking Olmütz. Of course, he gets quite the low resupply rate up there. But then it frees up this army to advance on Belgrade and attack the Balkans. And that will take quite a large chunk out of the Ottoman Empire's position here in Europe. But I think the battle we need to do is this one, where Lannes needs to defeat the only real force of Austrians here. And then, oh yeah, I need to do one thing. You probably wonder there. Yes, it is Arthur Wesley. Wesley has landed. There's no way this fort is gonna stand. Last time as well, it crashed like tons of times. Hanover is going to fall. There's no way to evacuate it. I could tell the army, if I maybe gain access to the Danish, I could march in there, but I think there's no point. Let them fight to the very end in Hanover. Right, let's go ahead and play this here battle against the Austrian army. Let's go ahead and defend Vienna. Let's go ahead and autosave to make sure. And then let's fight. The Battle of Vienna in 1806. Lannes versus Lannes versus Karl von Österreich Teschen. Victory and disaster establish indestructible bond between armies and the commander, Napoleon Bonaparte, French Emperor and General. It's always hard to tell sort of how the map is set up just looking at the... Well, I guess I could place the artillery over here. With part of the army, but most of it will be marching to secure this hill. We'll station... Fusiliers. We'll station 2 Fusilier units on either side, one in the forest, one next to it. We'll place the general here and the light cavalry, because the light cavalry, if needed, it could quickly move away from this position to support us. It would be harder for the heavy cavalry, which I intend to use over here. Then the rest of the army will try to climb this hill. The 2 grenadier units will march in front, on the most exposed side, and then we'll have light infantry moving up through here. The guards going in the center. And then we have all of these fusiliers that will follow in line, heavy cavalry. That's the plan. Let's go ahead and execute it. Forwards and claim that hill. And advance the line. And the heavy cavalry. Marching in good order. I do not have that much of a concern that we will lose or win this battle, but there were quite a few of those, what they're called. Jaegers, yes. And they could become quite the problem for me. Is the artillery focusing in on the enemy general? Or is it focusing in on the troops? I'm not entirely sure. But anyways, let's go and give him the barrage ability. The voltigeurs are within range. He should be opening fire on the Austrians. They're moving through very thick bushes here, so very rarely I imagine they would be able to score a hit. The fusiliers here will go on the side. We have the grenadiers now. They will turn like such, and they should move rather quickly to get in order before the Austrians. Oh, the Austrians were broken just by this. Then let's continue the grenadiers forward there. The rest of the army is marching just fine. Spotted a lot of enemies behind the hill, but nothing really to be worried about. No greater number of enemies has been spotted. The grenadiers have now come under fire and will march to return fire. The voltigeurs would move into that hold, and we got these grenadiers moving into... Actually, the grenadiers will move forwards to claim the hill, and the guards will now march forward and turn to shoot into the side of the enemy. We got lots of Austrian out in the field here, so we need to detach these two units to march as such. These two will come around, swing around here, and the heavy cavalry will continue up to that point and then swing around. They send a small cavalry unit to attack the grenadiers, but it's only 41 men. As long as the Austrians don't follow up by firing or giving a charge, it's not gonna be enough, is it? When the French grenadiers are able to hold their position. You will march to cover that hole. And this unit is under attack and it's gonna need some aid, so we're gonna march this unit as quickly as we can down there. And then these guys will march like so. We've got these 3 units will swing around like that. Heavy cavalry will now move so. And it's down to this area to hold against the oncoming Austrians. This line is ready to come up behind the unit in front and support it before it breaks. We're probably gonna need the general right about now to come over here. I forgot a unit here. What? The light cavalry will storm out, and we're gonna see if if they're hiding anything out there. The Austrians in front are retreating. I can't pull the men back just yet. I want the general to come here to aid this position. Okay, we really need to push these guys from the flank into this. Oh, we've got a Jaeger company.
Our men are running, sir.
Go ahead and charge them. That line was broken. What do we have here? Cavalry has turned up. Where's the general? Oh, he's in trouble here. There's troops all around. I want to form these guys into square to protect the general. Because we got enemy cavalry right there. Form into square. And the enemy general will march inside of it. The Voltigeurs will reposition themselves. The lines are coming down from the hill onto the Austrians. Ah, the light cavalry, I forgot them. Crap. And now they were broken. We did manage to... Oh, we didn't really. The heavy cavalry needs to deal with them. Right, these guys, they're all breaking now. We need to draw the line across like that and get them to march up.
Our men are running, sir.
This line broke. And the general is stuck inside here. He's losing men because he's getting hit from being in the square, so he needs to get out of there. But he's gonna inspire the square before he leaves it. This unit is now under heavy fire here. They will go ahead and charge, try to break the enemy's spirit. The heavy cavalry is now needed over here. Hungarian Fusiliers. Counter-charge them. I don't think they will hold. You know what? Let's go for an all-out charge. I think we can break the Austrians. And if the heavy cavalry turns up in time, we will be victorious here. Heavy cavalry is turning around. We're gonna come for that unit. We've got this charge. I think it's going well. Yes. The Marines are charging in, the Marine Guards, hitting the Austrian line. The main line is breaking. And we're forcing the Austrians back. Here is where we're sort of... Oh, it was tricky. But they managed to beat the Austrians here as well. Keep it up. Throw the enemy away. Oh, maybe not. That's too long, really, or too far to really charge. General and the Voltigeurs will advance.
We have killed their general, sir.
The enemy general was wounded. Our charge was successful, and we pushed away the Austrians. We're pushing them right towards the cannon. I could do canister, but there's a risk of killing my own unit there. Here's the last fight. Let's see if we can get the general here to support his unit. Oh, we got an enemy unit over there. It's a cavalry unit. Form square, and then you guys will march back. and form a square to the side. The voltigeurs might be in trouble. We've got something in the forest. They might come on the they might end up in a bit of a pickle since they've got that cavalry unit coming at them. Form square in the forest. Form a line along here with the voltigeurs on the side. You will hold, and there's no point in you charging forwards. It's only that cavalry unit in the forest that's left. 18 hussars, and they are broken. And we are victorious in the battle. Heroic victory. In war, the simplest maneuvers are the best. We lost 1,000 men, which is quite a lot. That's 1/3 of our force. But the Austrians lost all of it and only have 400 men remaining. And Lannes is able to replenish his troops, unlike the Austrians, which even lost their general. Ney is gonna have to hold. Lannes will hold. Napoleon will hold. But Davos, however, should be able to march towards Zagreb. No, not Zagreb. He's marching from Zagreb towards Belgrade. I cannot recruit anything to protect that, but there's only 2 units of the enemy, so I don't think they will be able. You know what? We're gonna stay on the bridge, and I'm hoping this force splits up a bit, so they move around. Either if they all just combine, which I can strike them in one go, or if they split up, in which case I will be able to go in and take the town without much problem. It's down to see where this force is going, whether or not it's going to attack Vienna or if it's going to go to Napoleon. And we've got the reinforcements are on the way. We are recruiting more as we are speaking. And yes, yeah, I think this will be this will be it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it, and hopefully I'll see you guys for the next one. Bye.